it be streaming time. Oh, hang on. Plug the microphone in. That's one. Yes. Well, no, not microphone. I mean, okay. Oh no! Why did you mention that, train spotter? Oh, I forgot to bring something from downstairs. Dang it. Okay. I need a minute. Bear with me. There's something important I need to get. BRB. Yes, there we go. Now we can stream. So, good evening everybody, welcome to tonight's Nimby Rail stream. I had to rush downstairs to grab something. Excuse me. Right, so if you want to know what I grabbed, my mum brought me a sausage roll earlier from Greg's, and I wouldn't mind having that as a bit of a snack. That's it. Right, so at the moment I'm building something on the save. I'll just go to the next song I was going to go to. There we are. So before we started building towards Blackpool, I decided to quickly add. Well, let me turn off the thing here. There we go. So great. So I've just quickly built the Trafford. Oh, crap baskets. I renamed the wrong station. Okay, so I've quickly built the Trafford Centre branch because of a certain crewmie who basically lived at the Trafford Centre. But hello there, Generator, hanging out with Lou Bear and Gaming, Transporter 91. Oh, and Tanvassi. Welcome everyone. The quiet coach is not quiet? Oh wow, I've never seen that before, said Daniel with a massive... Oh, you know, wait, I can just swap these around. With a massive shock on his face. It's almost like people can't respect social norms. I've never seen that. Right, yes, so I've quickly built the Trafford Centre branch, nothing too special, because I've also added some Metrolink lines. Since Burnham wanted to send trams to Hale, could Hale get free platforms with free for trams? I don't want to build... I really don't want to mess with the Metrolink timings I've set up, because they're such a pain in the arse. I really don't want to do that. No. Oh, you're green. Oh, what a shame. No weeb speak aloud. But look, Kurumi, it's your favourite place, the Trafford Centre. And oh, I've got a plan for you. I'm going to improve it. Well, for starters, the speed limits are different here than IRL. Because Manchester Metrolink speed limits suck balls. I don't know who's in charge of some of these. Like, my go-to example is at Victoria, where in real life, look how slow I have to make the train go. 8 kilometers an hour. Boo! Boo! You could jog and beat the tram. Well, hey, there is a solution, but, you know. Today I was crammed onto a London to Oxford service. London to Oxford service. Crammed, stood for 45 minutes. You're in a... Oh, you got the 2-car turbo. Oh, why did it play with song again, stupid thing? Sorry. You got the 2-car service. Wah, wah, wah. So yeah, the thing is that through the original city route, I've copied the speed limits as best I could, but then I basically just said stuff that and went with my own speed limits. It is now about time to remind you of the plan to end segregated running between Deansgate and Altrincham. What would it? So were they gonna run mainline trains on that section, like back in the good old days? But yes, I wanted to improve the Trafford branch. Let me just quickly sort this out before I forget, because everything's gonna seem fine when I first start. Winky face. I'll have to. I don't think. I think the 3+2 seating is worse on the 720, but the seats as themselves, I don't think are worse than the 700. Right, so it's a short branch, so it should be very easy to have on trains every 20 minutes. He's going to ruin my second half. Well, let's see, Daniel says, with a smile on his face. Right. There we go. Apparently I heard that the Deansgate, the terminus got extended from Deansgate to Crumpsall, but stuff that we're just going to keep it here, keep it at Deansgate just to keep things easier for me, because I'm a lazy scrub. Oh! Well, okay, well, funny you mentioned that, Joe, because I already sorted out Navigation Road. I was going to keep it a secret until somebody found out, but here is my college-educated plan. So, the Metrolink goes on a viaduct. So, and ta-da! So, hello, Canning Town-ish. I thought this is a cool idea. Come on. Come on, this is a cool idea. Right, where was I? Yeah, so, now I'm going to make the timings. I'm sorry, anytime anybody says Yandere, I cannot, I can't not think about, Yandere death. And all the residents of Navigation Road applauded. Wait a minute. Make Manchester great again. Oh, ooh, someone's not happy about the bees. Buzz, buzz, buzz. Right, so let me just look at the timing. So platform 3, 54. Let's try 57. I have to watch this at 144p. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, at least it's not the hedgehogs at the moment. Yet. Yeah, I will at least agree. I'm not fond of the most of yellow, so, yeah. Right. So, if I do Teens Gates and 5... Now I'll go 550. Or can we do... What about 20? 21. Just saw the 153 track inspector. Oh, cool. Dyslexic Donald Trump ads. Also, relax, Navigation Road residents. What's it called? We'll pay you off. All right. Problem solved. Right. So, now I'm going to buy my train. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! The screen has blocked, so you can't see the train that I'm about to buy for this service. No, said Daniel with a shocked expression. What are you doing? Come on, OBS, behave. Fix it. Darn it. It's so tricky. On OBS. No, okay, I can at least tell you that it's not going to be a 769, okay? CityLink is, again, a good guess, although, keep in mind, it's high floor, so that probably won't work. Let's see if I can get the timing correct, because, oh, come on, let me do 36 minutes. Come on, you've got to let me do 36 minutes. Yes, there we go. Fantastic. So, 1, 2, 3. Hi there, Bogdan. I'm just sorting out, yeah. Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, good point. I completely forgot about that one. All right, you got me there, Generator. But no, it won't be that one because we need something a bit more appropriate for somebody who lives in the Trafford Centre. So I'm just... right, where am I? So 30... So... 21... We'll also have trains run a little bit later at night, just so Kurumi can get back home and not have to walk at night in Manchester. Oh. Siemens Duwag. What? Oh, that's horrible. Underground Ernie as a... Oh. Oh man, I remember watching that show when I was younger. Oh dear. Again, you are really thinking about good guesses. Like, those are very appropriate for somebody like Kurumi. Very appropriate, but sadly incorrect. And I really feel bad that I didn't consider that. But that's okay, because we've just almost sorted out the thing. So give me a second, and we've almost sorted it out. So, traffic, 23... No, the T68 doesn't exist in Nimby Rails yet, sadly. Otherwise, I would have loved to use that. Right, I think that's done. Although, I just need to quickly add... Oh, I can do that when I put the screen back on, so... Oops. I didn't mean to do that, I accidentally cocked up. Darn it. Sorry, hang on. Orders. Disable. Pick a shift. Create new shift. Excellent. And then one more. And this will be a single unit. The Italian electronics broke the voice. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, great, fantastic, it's ready. Right, so, I'm going to let them run, and let me just quickly add some extra space in the depot. Fantastic. So, it's ready, Kurumi. Here's the question. So, who wants to try and make more guesses of what the train is as I'm adding extra depot space here? Just so I can chuck the trains in. Alright, where's the button? Hello there, Wolty. I really should open up Train Sim Classic for like a a birthday stream. That'll be fun to do again. But my birthday's not until October the 11th anyway, so it's not gonna have to rush. Oh, I did that wrong. Okay. So, yeah, Kurumi, what train do you think I've used? Because I will at least say that it's a train that has run in the UK, and it has run in the UK, so you can get away with calling it an old British train. Oh, come on. But yeah, let's just say Paces is a really good guess, although I feel like you'd shear the bolts going around the depot curve, so sadly not a Pacer. Again, a really good guess. Right, please tell me we've got depot space now. Oh, we do. Oh, we had depot space already anyway. Huh. Well, now we got more. Yay. 387, no. D trains, no. No, the correct answer. Ta-da! It's this thing. It's the old P86 Docklands Light Railway trains. There we go. Yes. So, yeah, the ones that are currently running in Essen, yep, those are the ones. We're going way old school, innit? Oh, yes, yes. And people would... Well, oh, come on, Kurumi, it's not complete. In fact, I think it's only fair if I quickly show you the interior, because I just happen to have rode on these trains. Let me show you another picture of the interior in case you've forgotten. So, videos, Germany... where is Essen? Stadtbahn? Did I put in Stadtbahn? Oh yeah, Stadtbahn, Rhein-Ruhr, Essen, P89 interior. Right, so let's share some photos. Oh yeah, well yeah, I did. Again, how else was I able to get the photos like I'm going to share right now? Hang on, better just close Discord and Telegram. So, there we go. Yeah, how else was I able to get these photos? This one? So Kurumi, this is what you'll be riding onto the traffic centre with. And I'll be honest, I haven't rode on the Manchester Metrolink trams in a while, but I seriously doubt that the seats are as bad as these. That's the cab, as you can see there. Oh, P89, so... Yeah, there you go, Brell. Oh, very nice. And you got a little ticket validator there. Yeah, there you go, that's what the trams are. Let me just get back to the... Oh, yeah. I am at least expecting the Trafford branch to be bringing in loads of money. Because I put like markers at the Trafford Centre to like POIs. Fair enough. Again, I've forgotten what the seats are like, so I just had to sort of think of something that had bad seats that would at least be. Oh, this line is getting really busy. Oh dear. Wow. Well, thank goodness we got these trains. They have, yeah. These trains, I should clarify, have basically sod all padding. It's non-existent. The padding of the P88, P86 and 89 have no padding. It is garbage. Total wank. But there we go. Now that we've punished Kurumi, let me just have a bit of my Greg sausage roll to celebrate quickly. Very nice. Okay, so now that we've done that, it's time to build towards I don't know, this sort of random area that has a town for some reason. So we'll first start by just explaining any changes that I've done on the airport line. So, basically none. Well, actually, no, tell a lie. I've increased the line speed to 85 miles an hour. So, that bit more useful... you derailed. A bit more useful for the express trains. And I've given East Didsbury 3 platforms to make it easier for overtaking. Especially when trains go cock up. Well, trains cock up. So, otherwise, everything is the same. Oh yeah, obviously Slade Green Junction is completely different now, but those are the only changes we're going to do. I don't think Manchester Airport needs a 5th platform. Yet. Maybe. Although, we could probably just squeeze one, like a platform 0 here by just knocking down this wall. It's not like anything's behind it anyway. Yeah, I'm afraid so, Kurumi. £4.50 for a bacon roll? That is ridiculous. Where did you buy it? That is horrible. As a British person would say, that is bang out of order. Ooh, lots of people at Manchester Piccadilly. Oh dear. And lots of people want to go to Rosehill Marple. Why? Well, what's there? There's nothing there. At least with Cheadle Hulme, I understand, but what's that Rosehill Marple? Oh! Yeah, that's weird. Well, I never knew that, so thank you for bringing that up to me. Maybe next time I'll see it. Is it at least tasty? But yes, so Salford Crescent is going to get 3 platforms. I don't like having only a single platform, so I'm going to just say, stuff this. We're going to have 4 platforms. Basically 2 island platforms, so we're going to redo this. We will make Salford Crescent better. And my goal is to make it so that the trains on the line towards Bolton can go through at 80 kilometers an hour. 769. Oh, don't worry. We will. The 769 will appear later in this save. Winky face. Because it's not like we have a station just in mind for that. You know, that isn't a bad idea, reopening the Fleetwood branch. I like that idea. So I wouldn't be against that. Sorry, just trying to find my other station template. Preston. Ah, yes. My favourite station in Lancashire, Preston. What about the electrification south of Bolton? Well, what about it? It's already electrified anyway. Right, so... delete... So I want to try and maximize operations. So my idea is to have two, like the platforms here have cross-platform interchange. Although, it's going to be a bit of a pain, I'll have to... Oh, cool! I saw a Class 99 on my way back home from Newcastle. That was nice to see. I finally saw the Class 99. Right. We also need to have the platforms long enough for 165 meters long. Just shave a meter off the width of the platform. Well, I haven't been playing Train Simulator in months, so I'm probably not the best person to get opinions on that for new add-ons, especially new add-ons I've not used. I would prefer that as well. It's just that what's the word? I don't know how to make the platforms cross over without a stupidly sharp underpass, or because it's gonna have or how I can describe it. It's gonna have conflicting movements either way, regardless of what option. And the option that I was at least thinking of would at least what's it called? Like the option I'm trying to think of would still save well, I mean the current idea that I have of cross-platform interchange would be oh dude, this is annoying. I don't know what to do with this now. Because I've at least know the layout. I want these two island platforms. And that cross-platform interchange from the perspective does work really well. Hello, Neverbat. Underpass from the easternmost platform. Maybe. Because we got more space to work with. Okay, maybe that could work. No. We don't need to go to paint just yet. I think Neverbat helped me a little bit here. We can work with this. Let's just give this a try quickly. First, we need to. It depends on where you're traveling, but for the most part, I always like getting a sort of Ranger-esque or travel card ticket equivalent. True. I mean, it's already going into a flying junction anyway, so it's just a awkward junction layout to work with. But that could work, because obviously we could just do like that. Yeah, okay. Because then, yes, actually, I think that could work. All right. Gentlemen, I think we have mended it. And then we can increase the line speed on this one back up to 64. The best Mark III derivative outside of the 442. I've actually forgotten all my options. BRB. I'll just need to double check if you don't mind. Whilst I need to sort of multitask. Okay, so these aren't the best options. So we got oh wow, 150, 210, 317, 318, 319, 320, 321, 322. 325 obviously doesn't count that. Well, I'm gonna just cheat and go with 325 on the basis that it was a cool concept. There we go. Every other option is like, it's like he's like, which unflavored oatmeal porridge is your favorite? We don't like any of these. Okay, that could work. And then we could... And how are you getting from Bolton to Victoria? We'll add some crossovers. Problem solved. Ish. I was gonna... Yeah, okay, I like that. Now we've got cross-platform interchange. Oh yeah, 317 is a thing. Don't worry, we'll sort it out, mate. There we go. Yes, I'm doing that. Don't worry. Watch and learn. Like so. Now, on both ways, regardless, they can access either platform and then head toward their respective destination. Anyway. So we'll do it on the opposite side as well. So. There we go. So put a underpass. Well, actually, put the underpass on this bit here. Just for the sake of variety. Ta-da! Well, oh, hang on, let me add the crossovers first before we jump. Warning! I forgot to say this, but avoid travelling to Victoria to Wigan. There is a 158 there that absolutely reeks of last night's Vindaloo. True. I guess I see what you mean by that. Never bat. I'm just. You know me. I like doing the. I like having the maximum flexibility. So now, they can. Oh yeah, let me renumber the platforms. That's also a good idea. Might also add a quick extra switch just in case. Like, in case I want to turn a train back for whatever reason. You never know. That way trains can't be held hostage. And yeah. Oh, isn't this such a good sight to see? Salford Crescent with a not crap layout and essentially no conflicting movements. Delicious. And platforms long enough for either 6-car 331s or 8-car 319s, in case I want to punish you lot again. Yeah. Hey, you get what you pay for. Right, so let's build the line towards Bolton. And I think I should just quickly get out my sectional appendix. Because I need to double check the speed limits on this route again. Because I think it's 100. They've upgraded it to 100, haven't they? Ooh. Ah. I've arrived in Swindon and I'm finally off the Vindaloo Express. Well, let me just double check first. Oh, oh, look at that! I found I thought I found it already. Okay, so 6001. Gotcha. Oh, it's one of those layouts where the speed limit changes depending on which way you go. Alright, well, let's see what it is. We need to zoom in. So after before Clifton, 95. Yeah, it's 95 towards Manchester. And then 100 towards after Clifton. To which I say, stuff that, I want to go quick. I think we could be cheeky and make it 110. You know what? Let's do that. Let's be a little bit naughty and let's go with 110 or 105. No, 110. Yeah, let's do 110. Let's be a bit naughty. I think we can definitely reach 110 after Clifton because I'm not sure how sharp the curve at Clifton allows. So let me just test. Also, I should clarify, I'm going to give Clifton more than one train a day because that's dumb. So you're welcome, Gerinator. I don't know if it applied to you, but hey, you're welcome. Yeah, but it makes sense because the trains, like the TPE trains, will do more than 100 anyway, so they can help. It'll help them. So copy. Because, not to mention, okay, that's good. But, yeah, not to mention, one benefit would be, a benefit of having the line speed a bit faster also means we can, it'll be easier to save, time for pathing. Well, yeah, just in general. Anyway, but well, that makes sense. Never mind. This is what I'm trying to say. So then afterwards it slows down, so fair enough. We'll see if I can get. We'll see if the game will allow me to go quicker through here. So we just lay out the station. I'm gonna have both platforms 100 meters long in case. Let's see if it lets me do 110. No. Oh, well, hang on. Yes! Yes, we can! We can do 110 through Clifton. Very nice. Yes, this will be our one-step trick little... Well, what am I trying to... What the hell am I trying to say? One stop for improving the Transpennine routes. Ooh. I think let me just do 110, 75 up to here. There we go. Oh, there's no virgin, no virgins allowed. Ah, that's why. Virgin is a bad, bad word. Why not give one of the stations bypass tracks? Well, what station? Which station on the section from here to, Bolton should get a bypass? Because at least from Bolton to Preston I could think of maybe one station. But I don't know about here. I mean, possibly Farnworth? Or maybe... Well, yeah, Farnworth is probably one I can think of. So, how to know you're on a public transport in the north. Punchline somewhere. Yes. Yogurt in massive quotations. I was talking about the early morning and late evening Preston trains they plan to send via Manchester and call at Bolton. Oh. Interesting. Oh yeah, the this I remember the videos when they were rebuilding this tunnel. I think the reason why I'm so hesitant is Farnworth is so close to Bolton anyway. So I think we should be okay. I'll just have to beat the timetable, like smack the trains to make sure they don't do anything stupid. Okie dokes. By the way, where is Bolton? Bolton is here. He's in the northwest. There you go. So look, that's how close we are to Bolton. That's why I was saying that, you know, adding like a bypass track I don't think is that necessary here. I mean, in the interest of fairness, it could, one idea could be having it quadruple track from Farnworth to Bolton. I'll just have to rebuild the approach again. We could do something like that. Or, actually, no, stop that, I've got an idea. Quadruple track to, and Farnworth and Moses Gate. Do that instead. So it gives trains a bit more breathing room to take over, to overtake. There you go. Not take over. All right. Let me just widen this. So 3.5 sevens, 10.5, 14. No, 10. It should be 10. So, okay. Well, looks like I've been convinced. Well done. Well done, Neverback. You have changed my mind. See, this is the benefit of doing, a stream like this. You can get other people's opinions. This idea is great. This idea sucks. I mean, then again, even when I get and even when I stick with a bad idea, it usually punishes me in the end anyway. So, you know. Manchester having an underground would have been cool. Let me have another bite of my Greg sausage roll trademark. Delicious. Of course there are. It's terrible. Yeah, it's terrible how many areas. I mean, let's just use one example about Ilkeston. Prior to the station opening. Alright, so I'm still very patiently waiting for my tamed artist to get back to me with the sketch for the new hold image. Well, it's like if I feel like a kid waiting until Christmas to open my Christmas present. Well, the pronunciation of Ilkeston. That's the better pronunciation I used to give. I gave. I used to call the Ilkeston. Ilkester. Well, no, yeah, Ilkeston. Not Ilkeston. Same thing here. Oh, don't be mean! My artists get fed really well. I mean, I've already paid as well. You're never gonna let that go. Sort of like how I'm never gonna let you go about your nearly 200-mile commute. Because, yeah, I actually did the mileage, assuming you start from Manchester Piccadilly, the mileage from Manchester Piccadilly to Bath Spa via, what's it called? Birmingham New Street and Bristol is 182 miles. For comparison, that is the same as doing London Euston to Runcorn. Runcorn. But at least, if somebody, even though I can at least believe some businessman travelling from Runcorn to London, I could believe that. Because at least, you know, there's lots of offices in London, and if you can afford to travel from Runcorn to London, you've obviously got a really good job. Oh man, that tastes so good. Oh, the puff pastry that Greg's used, the inside of it before the actual sausage is so nice. I could lick it. Oh my. Oh. Wow. That is amazing. I better not. I better not eat like that on stream. Oh. Runcorn is here, Kurumi. So it's effectively part way between Warrington and Liverpool, just on the other line. Exactly. Like, I could commute from Inverness to London, but why? Why would you do that? Alright. second. You got... So, somebody in the Canadian government suggested... Okay, you're going to study in Bath, okay? So they obviously must have known that you're studying in Bath. Which is not a bad thing. You know, I'm not going to mock you for that. So that's not the issue. But they used that information and said, okay, so you're going to study in Bath. Why not Manchester? Why not live in Manchester? He must be best buds with the landlord. Like he must be his mate or something. Oh mate, dude, look what I've got. I've got this sucker here who's gonna help you with your rent. Because I could at least understand if you didn't want to live in Bath, okay? That's fine, or even Bristol. But there are just like 75 other better options. That's the thing. There's so many more viable options to consider. Oh, that takes a lot. That takes a lot to mix up. Like, even Birmingham would be far. Or, well... even Birmingham... I'm trying to think. Like, where would... If I'm trying to put I'm trying to put my feet in the shoes of the kind of people who would do that. Like, again... Manchester and Bath, unless I scroll out like this, that's how far away they are. You're travelling from the northwest to basically the top of the southwest of England. And because you being you're going via London. But even if you lived in Taunton, at least you'd be in roughly the same region of the country. Or even Gloucester. Heck, you can even get away with Cardiff and Newport. They can appreciate some money. In fact, I think, hang on, you can even get a direct train from Cardiff. Because you can get the Portsmouth train. Granted, you'd be on a 165, or a 158. But at least, again, you'd be in the same region. That's the thing. But, okay, Bolton. Bolton is flawless. Next station. Oh, look, no. I get not going with London. Okay, that one makes sense. Fine. I'm not going to argue with London. So, did you manage to skip, like, Taunton, Gloucester, Cardiff, Newport, Cheltenham, Devices, Reading? Oh, you can even get away with, like, someone like Salisbury or Southampton. They were never mentioned. What? Yep, again, I feel like the guy from the government office was clearly in on it then. If those areas were never brought up, then he's clearly in on it. Alright. And so let's try and add towards Preston now. So let me check the speed limit through Bolton. 75. Okay, so we'll keep it at this speed up until the junction. towards West Houghton. And then we go quick. Are you going to give Lost Up platforms to align to Wigan? Maybe? I guess I feel like the reason it deliberately doesn't have platforms is to prevent people from changing the trains there. That's what it feels like. Let me just quickly check something. I guess we could. I wouldn't see the harm in adding the platforms, actually. Yeah, exactly. I was just thinking that we're gonna add the platforms. Why not? Fair enough. Uh, 121 from now. Lost book. Right, I just need to add the different track platform thingy. I know, but I just don't like seeing people spend so much money and commuting for five hours a day just to get, you know, especially for education, because it can get really tiring. Oh, that's very mean. Very, very mean. I don't want to have Merseyrail trains run all the way to Moorgate. That's mean. Well, this is the one. Job hunting is the one thing you won't get me mocking over, because the job market sucks. It is awful, and I can only wish anybody trying to look for any job at the moment the best. Flying junction at Lostock? Nah, we're good here. Flat crossing master race. Well, let's not get too greedy now. Come on. Oh, those are the wrong track types. Whoops. Right, let's build towards Preston. I forgot actually. Hang on, what is the current frequency at West Houghton? Let me just double check. Oh, it's two trains an hour. South. Oh yeah, the Southport. Okay. So these are the services that will be run potentially with 769s. Ah, yes. Now we'll keep it at 2. Why not? I really don't like riding the 777s. Seat bad. Right, Horwich Parkway. Again, I'll make the platforms 160 meters. Because we need to decide what trains we're going to be using on this service. So by making the platforms 165 meters, that means they're long enough for potentially 8-car 350s. That, you know, will be a thing. What are you going to be studying in university, Bogdan? We'll just make the platforms a bit slewed. Fair enough. I hope that goes well for you. Computers are a fascinating topic, but they are just... But the inner workings of them is just beyond my intelligence. I don't wanna... No! I don't wanna... So we'll stop Horwich Parkway, Black Rod, Adlington. Or, better idea, have Merseyrail terminate at Kirkby again. So, Headbolt Lane will just be a void. Well, so look, people will have to walk from Headbolt Lane to Kirkby. And I thought I was mean. I'll send your... If that is the case, I'll send your, Hell's sort of, HR department, vacancy. I'll send a job application for that because they're looking for people that mean. Maybe an internship can be organised for you. So, how many puppies a day do you kick? Impressive. Not bad. Not bad. We could probably get you started next week. Yeah, I do remember riding First Capital Connect a few times. Well, several times. Both on the AC and DC sections. Or I should probably clarify, like, West Coast, no, East Coast Mainline and Midland Mainline. And Brighton Mainline. Okay, surely this looks like a bit of a big interchange. I think Chorley could do with a third platform. Let me just quickly sort these curves out quickly. You know, the thought has appeared up. I should be able to afford buying this. So what's the speed limit through Chorley? Okay, so it slows down to 75 through Chorley. Well, yeah. All right. Well, we'll use that as an opportunity to have like a third platform. Essentially, that get out of jail free card like Macclesfield. And that was pretty much what was on my mind for that. So let me just. Well, as I'm sorting this out, ideas for Preston. Because I remember you suggesting, Donator, about adding the extra platforms. Oh, didn't need to press that screenshot one. Oh crap! I technically don't have enough. Technically, I don't have enough. Wait, hang on. Oh wait, no, I'm not looking. No mind. So the planet reopens the RES platforms and the two abandoned platforms there for filed coast heavy metro. I see. Or as you've put it, the flied coast. Not to be confused with the Floyd. This is a completely legally distinct area of the UK known as the Flied. Known for having the Whitepool Pleasure Beach, and is served by a place called Workham and Kesham. Oh, sorry, you couldn't resist. Well, okay, we'll see what I can do when we reach Preston. No, yeah, Preston. Alright, I've got to view this house, then I've got a movie at 9:30. I shall see you later. Alright, and what movie are you watching? Just before you go, what movie are you watching? Also, reopen Platform 7 because it's quasi-closed because the platform not fully level. Well, thankfully, we don't have to worry about that. So, okay, that seems like reasonable ideas. That also could be helpful depending on our service patterns. So, yeah, why not? So I'm just checking through. We got Horwich Parkway. No, sorry, Buckshaw Parkway. My apologies. Forgive the slander. Okay, so approaching the junction. Oh, Exton Junction. Okay, and now I need to scroll to my other section on the sectional appendix. So 1001.22. Okay. And then there's Leyland. Oh, I know nothing about Berkshire Parkway at all, so... Well, actually, well, you say that, but isn't Headbolt Lane technically a Parkway station as well? Not that I want to be, you know, the unactually kind of person, but I feel like it qualifies in a way. A little bit. Right, let me just lay out West Coast Main Line tracks. So 110, 125, and 75 on the slopes. No, I mean, I'm just saying in general. Like, as a, you know, doesn't it count as a Parkway station in general? Not so much on the area of, like, this bit here. Just... Alright then. We'll never know what movie Kurumi is watching. Well, I'm completely impartial, so I'll just sit back and relax-ish. Alright, so Exton Junctione. So 50, 30, 30. Depending on how fast I am, we might be able to sort out. We might be able to start at least maybe reach Kirkham and Wisham. Maybe, depending on how quick we can go. Yes, this is the North, Caress. Hello. Alright, well, almost there. Almost at Preston. Oh no. What did Mr. Burnham want to... or how did he want to improve that route? The North is the north of England. One half mentoring and one half mercy. Oh, go! Not even I would come up with a stupid idea like that. Oh wow! You weren't kidding. That is a silly idea. A third platform at Warrington Central? No. What if we? But what if we just like not make it good? Johnson, you're a genius. Well, I already tried Wales actually. That was a save from a year or so ago. That was a fun experiment. What was I gonna say? Do the trains use the slows? From the does the Blackpool stopper I say stopper, but technically it's but does the Blackpool to Manchester service use the slows? I thought it used the fasts. So I could have sworn I saw a video of it using this, the fasts. Blackpool used to use the fasts. Well, Snare will keep it as a flat. It's a fast flat, at least. If it... Well, okay, actually, I'll increase the speeds on the turnouts going onto the slow. How about that? So we'll increase from 30 to 45. There we go, problem solved-ish. To be fair, we could probably change it here so one of the Blackpools goes back to being an express with its TPE stowing pattern. Maybe. I guess it will somewhat depend on my train types that we use. Oh, we got 6. Oh, that's the upgoods. I see. Okay, so as we approach, let's see. I'm just looking on the Preston. Obviously I've already built Preston, so that's not really the issue. It's just adding those extra platforms. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so Preston. So this is platform 7 here. Which is on the up. We'll probably increase the line speed on that to 20. Oh, well, do be careful, because the 180 in Nimby Rails has ferocious, what's it called? Maintenance costs. So if we take a look at our IETs, they have like around 250, 300, 400 dollars a day. Well, the 777's got 2,000, and the 390. I don't know why I got that so high. But if we take a look at the 180, 2,700 maintenance costs per day. So, yeah, gotta be careful. So if you put down a service which doesn't make money, you will suffer the hard way. Yes, maintenance costs for some trains here. Well, yeah, like I don't get it. Why is the maintenance cost for so many trains so like variable so much? All right. Anyway, extra platform time. So delete. Yeah, I get that. It's just some trains have ridiculously high maintenance costs while other trains don't, and it's not fair when it doesn't make sense. Probably. Maybe. That's probably the most logical answer. So, platform 7, increased the line speed to 20 miles an hour from 15, so it's still slow, and it's more like a when things go wrong, like an emergency break glass platform, rather than like a proper one. How long should the platform be? Because here it says it's just under 200 meters. I don't know if it should be long enough for a Pendolino or not. I'm a bit stumped on that. Yep. Oh, sorry to hear that, Karas. mean, I can at least understand the RES platform being made long enough for Pendolinos. I'm just sort of 50-50 on Platform 7. Because... Nah, we'll keep it as it is. Like, we don't need Pendolinos using Platform 7. There we go. And now the other one's the parcel platform. Which again is at 20 as well. I can believe that. I've just never seen it myself because I've never been to Preston or seen any photo. Well, no, tell me. I've just not seen that. There you go. I'm guessing that I'm going to have to renumber the platforms here as well because I can't really have a platform 0 then -1 as entertaining as that would be. Or I could just have platforms, or I could just number them platform 8 and 9. I don't see a reason to bring back Blackpool Central. Because... Well, yeah, I just... Oh, I need to add a better switch. Never mind, hang on. I'm just going to cheat and do this. I don't see a reason to bring Blackpool Central. It is kind of cool how there used to be 3 major terminus stations in Blackpool. Blackpool North, Blackpool South, and Blackpool Central, which was here. But I don't really see a need to have Blackpool Central. Well, Blackpool South will be just a stopper service. Yeah, back in the day, it made sense having that many those extra stations. So it makes total sense back in the day, but obviously now, Blackpool is just the place you go when you can't afford your Mallorca flight. It suffered, albeit not as bad as, but it did sort of suffer from the same issue as Skegness. The second the plane became commercially viable for the layman, Blackpool and Skegness sort of just... like that. And I guess you can also get away with Great Yarmouth as well. Don't worry, I won't forget. It's this one here. Oh. Yeah, I'm just going to number these platforms 8 and 9 instead of 0 and -1. As funny as that would be, a platform -1. Well, I wanted to go to Blackpool one day, but then, I wanted to say hello to a friend who was in Wigan. And I was taking the Pendolino that went all the way to Blackpool at the time. Oh yeah, Hunstanton's a thing. Well, was a place. Is a place. Alright. There we go. Preston's extra platforms. Yay! Let me sort out the signals now, because obviously some of them, well, they're all wrong. Well, on the basis that they aren't being, well, they're not going to be used on the services on this section, obviously. Silly Billy. Oh, I had no idea Stagecoach operated in Blackpool. That should tell you how little I know about the lines in that area. Okay, let me just sort this out. Excellent. Now I'm just going to quickly build all the section up to Preston now, whilst I'm here. Then I can build this bit here. Oh, if Jonas is still here, I added Cheadle Town. It's right here. You're welcome. Hey, yeah, we might actually be able to reach Preston. I mean, Blackpool. Yep, double track on that section there, because why not? Alright, so which section do I need now to solve it? It's 4005. Okay. So line speed is 75 miles an hour. I feel like we can go a little bit quicker. At least up to Polton the 5. Yeah, I think I'll increase the line speed to 85. 90. Oh, I don't know. 85, 90. Yeah, let me just at least complete the curve here, and then we'll go a bit quicker. I don't know where Cotton Parkway would have been. We could add a station here at least, near Ingle. Oh, I see. Hi there, Joshua. I'm not going to replace Solwick. I'm going to have the what's it called? The service that goes to Fleetwood stop there. Yeah, well, let's go with 90. Why not? Alright. Ah, cheers. It's a proposed station. So, just seeing the, So, Solwick. So the station would be there, I think, roughly here. Yeah, sure, why not? We could add Cotton Parkway. I don't see why not. Okay, let me just copy my copy this. Oh! What the heck was that? What was in my drink? Oh, I know what that was. That was the ice cube that melted. Oh. Oh. Right, okay. So, Cotton Parkway, and we'll make it 14590. Yeah. I need to still think about what trains to use. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm just not going to replace Salwick. I want to have them both. I'll work out a way to time trains better for it. I was thinking of using Verves for like longer northern services that would need to go faster. So this would be like a good service to put a Verve on, I'd say. But I might actually leave it to the wheel of fate. Because mean. I like being mean. Oh, here's Solwick. I'll build the station in a bit. I just want to reach Blackpool as soon as possible. Speeding up through Kirkham and Wisham. Also going to add an extra switch, so trains can use the platform 1 and still reach Blackpool North if they wish. Bit of extra flexibility, I'd say. It's just a pain to set up a peak hour only service. I mean, it's possible, you just have to make an extra line. And an extra timetable and stuff. It's... me no likey. It possible, but not likey. There is a script that apparently allows you to do exactly that, but I should probably make it clear to you, Jonator, if I didn't use it on the Brighton save, there's pretty much no chance of me doing it on this save. Because I don't know how to... Ooh, whoops. I don't know how to utilize it. But that isn't a bad idea. It is a very good idea to maximize the like the services and stuff. Or just have the Blackpool South service start from Kirkham and Wesham and just say stuff it. Why bother going on to into Preston? Alright, let's approach Polton Lafide. So it's 50 and 35 through Polton Lafide. Hello on the platforms. We're just building towards Blackpool North. It is, well, no one's ordered a Verve yet. No one wants to buy it. I feel sorry for the Siemens representative just sitting in his office. Oh, goodness. No one's buying me trains, mate. They need to be more assertive. Hello, CEO of Northern. What do you mean I just emailed you a picture of your front door? Oh, what about? Alright. Pretty much. At least at the moment. Yeah, okay. Actually, I like that then. That's a little bit better. Alright, Lefide. Lefide. Another... Oh, can you buy me some rock at a pear shop, please? Thank you, Biscuit. Oh, that reminded me. My sister, every time we used to go to the beach, like mainly Bournemouth Beach and maybe pool as well, we used to go. My sister Amy would used to buy rock candy, and I never tried it because I didn't really have much of a sweet tooth. I did like sweets. It's just that, especially as I've grown up, my sweet tooth is kind of gone away. The moment it's just, if I need some extra energy, I'll just get a dairy milk. Or a flake. That's pretty much what I get. Oh yeah, Haribo's. But those are pretty much the only sweets I get. And I'm alright with the rest. So, 35. Wasn't Avanti supposed to, well, did they stop importing the fight at the end of the day? At the end? I can't remember if they did or not. Okay, fair enough. Oh, and Kirkham as well. That would have been nice to see. A 390 stopping at Kirkham would have felt weird. Meanies. Quite frankly, I don't know if it will even be viable to add the Avanti service to Blackpool. I wouldn't... Well, actually, I wouldn't mind re-adding it. But I'd probably do something like one train every 3 hours or something really awkward like that. Well, on the plus side, the ex-Avanti units aren't refurbished to the new refurbishment, so that's a little bonus you can look at, right? Then I'm going to add that junction in a second, but first I need to 35. To avoid people going to Crewe, Preston. We'll see. I wouldn't be against it, though. Because, obviously, first I need to add crew to Preston anyway. So, one step at a time. Hate me all you want, but I do prefer the refurbished units. I've yet to go on a refurbished unit, so I don't have an opinion on them yet. So consider yourself lucky. Well, okay, that thing I can't really say the livery sucks. Awful livery. And it's a shame, because the cross-country livery was good. It wasn't perfect, but it was pretty good. But then they basically employed somebody who said, okay, what if we made it crap? What if we used all the colours in an what if we paint... Oh, no, tell a lie. It's like how they got... It feels like they got two different designers for the livery. Somebody wanted stealth, and somebody wanted to be as bright and bright as possible. So they went, fine, alright, we'll split it between you. Okay, so, so, this junction here. Polton Junction. I would have actually liked something similar to the well, I'm trying to think. I remember I shared it to a few people, but there was the prototype livery they added, and I think that would have looked a lot better if they went with something similar to that. Alright. So, let me just quickly add what would be like potential stations on the Fleetwood branch. Let me just take a look and see if I can quickly find it. So, Polton Lafayette, filed. Wait, Avanti only served there on Sundays? At Polton Lafayette. Oh, on Sundays, one train per week. Oh wow, silly. Oh, I've never heard of those sections anyway. So, I'm looking at the Fleetwood branch. So, stations are Ramper Road, Thornton, Cleverleys, Bernays, Wiredock, and Fleetwood. And there are many proposals to reopen the line. Oh, there was a power station in Fleetwood. When did it get shut down? 1981. I suggest Thornton, Broadwater, and Fleetwood. Oh, okay. So Thornton would be here. Broadwater. I wouldn't mind a station at Bernays, though. I'm going to add a station at Bernays, sorry. That way, the people going to training grounds at Fleetwood Town can go somewhere. Then... Oh, yes. But Blackpool has a ferry terminal? Generally didn't know that. And then Fleetwood where the outlet is, so basically here. A bit further down. Yeah, I'll make the platforms single track in them. But yeah, I just want to build to Blackpool. But I'm so close to Blackpool. Yay! And now I will connect up. I'll quickly build this branch because why not? And I'll make it single track. Well, the one that I rode on was dirty and was disgusting. I hated it. But as a, well, actually, it was very dirty inside, but as a bus it felt okay. Oh, it had a ferry terminal. Sat empty for 15 years since they stopped the service. Well, what service? Was it just connecting on the opposite side of the river? Like, sort of like the, that... What, like just the ferry to the end? Because looking at that, it feels like you could just build a bridge or walk it. Okay, I'll probably not walk it, okay. But, you know. No, that ferry still exists. Just. Oh dear. There we are. Make it move it a little bit closer. There's your station at Fleetwood. So it's going to be double track up to there and then single track. The ferry was a truck-only ferry to Larne in the final days. In summer, you could get ferries to both Ireland and the Isle of Man. Oh, okay. Well, that seems like a pretty good idea. I mean, even if it's a truck-only one, since that would help for freight, it would save them having to go down to Liverpool. Which, let's be honest, it isn't exactly the closest place. It's not that far, but it's also, you know, like if you had a business based around Preston and like this bit here, it would help if you needed to transport things to like Belfast, having to go, being able to go to Blackpool instead of having to go all the way down to Liverpool. Oh, well. Oh, well, that's interesting. 80 kilometers an hour. 88. No, 80. A water bridge to Scotland from Fleetwood. What? That's still pretty cool either way. Oh wait, wrong speed limit. Alright, so almost at there, and then once I reach Fleetwood, that'll be the end of the stream. Excuse me. And then the next stream we will decide our rolling stock with the Wheel of Fate. Also, relocate Broadwater to the other side of the road to keep the station spacing decent. Fair enough. Okay, so curve. Caravan holiday park. I'm really surprised that they... Well, actually, there's still probably some demand for them still, so I can't be too shocked. Okay, put this on an underpass. Also, both stations in Fleetwood have a walking interchange with the tram. Oh, that's cool. I don't know, I'm going to be 50-50 on if I'm going to add the tram in Blackpool, though it would help. Especially connecting the likes of Blackpool North and South, because that, as you can see here, they are just out of range in Nimby for walking. So, having a connection would help. I don't think any of the balloon cars exist, so... But thankfully, Shark has added the standard Flexity. There we go! Yay! Oh wait, I need to connect this bit here, whoops. Oh, I needed to build Solwit. I'll build Solwit later. Yeah, I'll do Fine, let me just sort out Solwit now. Otherwise I'm gonna forget. And then I'm gonna build like an idiot. Why would Fleetwood need to be 2 platforms, though? That I want to hear your reasoning whilst I'm building Solwick. Make sure you're working for 1 mark. We'll stick it to... We'll keep it for 1 for now. But if we need the second one, we can just build it in. Because not only is there plenty of space, we'll you know, we can just easily fix that up. Well, the problem here is that if the train is if it's an hourly service I'm going to be adding, then the only way that would work is if Fleetwood had an hour turnaround. Which is really dumb, and I hate having to do that. There we go. I'm also going to reduce the captain's area in Solwit, just to make it feel even less. True. But I think we'll be okay for now. Alright, fantastic. Let me just quickly build all of this crap, and then that'll be the end of this stream tonight. So, I'm going to build the branch to I nearly called Blackpool Southpool Black. Okay, but I'm going to build the branch to Blackpool South behind your backs. And then, the next stream, we will decide the trains for our routes. And I might build the tram, but we'll see. We'll see where we are for now. But for now, we'll just stick with what we got. So, thank you everybody for watching this stream. We made some fantastic progress. Oh, I'll probably also add the stopper service via STL as well. But yeah, for now, yeah, thank you very much for watching everybody. And I'll speak to you next time, next stream, okay? Thank you. Also, minimal hedgehogs-ish, maybe. But whatever. Yeah, thank you. Good night, everybody. And thanks for watching. All right.